Hey everybody, it's me. Look what I did. I made cards. I made them after I had watched a video of Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and she had made these crisscross cards. And I said, I have to try those. I have to make those. It was almost simple enough that even I could do the card. Well, not too long ago I got the bases done. I did one in orange cardstock and one in craft. And they sat there for a couple of days, and I said, what am I going to do with the outside? So I had this paper, and that somebody had sent to me, like 4 or 5 sheets of this paper right here. So I said, well, I'll use that. That's pretty neat. So then my theme took on an orange, black, white, and craft color theme. So let me just show you and tell you what I did. Like I said, I cut out the bases, and I had those measurements somewhere. I don't have them on me. Just look up crisscross card, which is what I did here on YouTube. And then this is Authentique. I had 2 6x6 pads of this paper, and it's Authentique Enchanted, I believe is what that's called. So I didn't do anything to the backs of either one of these except I stamped and signed, because these are going to family members for me. And then I didn't even measure this, the decorated paper. I didn't even measure it. What I did was I flipped the, before I had all this glued down, of course, I just flipped it over and traced it onto the paper, and then started cutting, and I did a cut to fit. Then whenever I got one to fit, I just traced it on the other one. Still had to cut a little bit on that one. Anyway, and these little tickets, I slipped some little tickets in here that I'm going to send along. They're Halloween tickets, and they came in 14 of them, and they're all different, and I got those as a free digital download from Victoria Designs. And if you sign up for her monthly, it's called Flow, F-L-O-W. First of all, when you sign up, you get like 40 designs, 40 different designs, and they have journaling cards and everything, but you know, all just different kinds of stuff. But these really caught my eye, of course. I printed them out on gray cardstock, and then I inked the edges. I cut them all out because they're all attached, and I had to cut out all the little indentations and everything, and then inked all the edges in Vintage Photo, and I picked out some to put in my cards. I worked on the insides of them. I just cut black cardstock, and then I rounded the corners, and I cut out. Paige had these cute little things in hers, little pole-like things, and I used my Fiskars. What do they call that? I forget what they call that, but scallop circle. I cut 4 of those in orange, inked the edges, and then positioned them to where I could use it as a pull. And I found these little round things right here. None of my stamps that I had out would fit. I guess they did. I did find a spider later, but I said I need a little more dimension, so I found these in a package of stamps, stickers that I think my daughter had sent them to me. She was always sending me, you know, at end of season, the clearance Halloween stuff. So those fit on there just right, and the colors matched well. And then I used the Happy Halloween stamp is from this collection. I believe this is an Inka-Dinka-Doo, and I used that stamp right there. And I used this I used these scissors right here, a cheap set of scissors that I had gotten at A.C. Moore a very long time ago. I keep them in this cup, the whole set. But I used those to cut out around, and I had a couple more. These do not have the black ink around the edges. I have those stamped in case I get happy and want to do another one. And basically they're the same. I just freehand cut those out. Let me check my camera. And then on the back box, all I did, I stamped this spider on the back, and then I just left this. It's just going to say, you know, miss you or whatever, and then my name. Just going to write a little sentiment right there. Okay. And they kind of, if I do it just right, it just fits right down in there, just perfect center. But then I put the tickets back in. And then the fronts looked kind of naked, so I used my Fiskars Spider Punch, and I started out, I have gnats everywhere, sorry. I started out using glitter glue, and this is Martha Stewart glitter glue, and it turned out awful. It wasn't shiny enough for me. So this is like Cinnabar color, and this is Onyx, and it was just awful. It just did not do what I wanted it to do. So I punched them out all over again, and I just glossy accented them. And then I stuck them down with fabric tack, because I didn't get to stick the legs down. They were too narrow. And of course I got the fabric tack everywhere. This one got it on the body of it. But anyway, I thought it added a little something, you know, a little sparkle to the front of the card. But like I said, I'm real tickled with the way that turned out. And this one, I'm real tickled with the way they turned out. And that one's got the orange, and it's just glossy accents. I don't know what I've said, but it's just glossy accents on the spider bodies. And then I just took these 3 tickets, and I just fanned them out, and I left it, I don't know if I forget, I don't know if this was supposed to be stuck down or not, but I left it open, which worked out really well because I wanted to put these tickets in here. You could glue it down, I guess, if you wanted to, and you just fan them, and they just slide right down in there like that. And I was just about as pleased with myself as anybody could possibly be pleased with themselves, because I don't do cards, and everybody knows I always say I don't do cards. But by golly, I think they turned out really well this time. And thank you very much, Paige, for the inspiration. I didn't have any envelopes at this size. It's larger than an A2, but smaller than what, an A7? I don't know. Anyway, it's too small for the A2. I mean, it's too large for the A2 envelope by just a little bit. So a while back, I mean, like a year or so ago, I was cruising the Close to My Heart website, and they had these envelopes. I think there's 10 of them in there, 5x7 envelopes, craft envelopes, and I think they had them for like $1.19 or something like that. So I think I bought these and something else. But I'm going to put it in that. I'm going to put them in that to send them off. But like I said, I think they turned out really well. I like my little spider, my little shiny spiders. And for somebody who doesn't do cards, I think I did pretty good. So anyway, that's what I did. That's how I did it. And thank you for the inspiration, Paige. I appreciate it. And this was a really easy card, but of course it's a theme that I can really get into. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.